Hello everyone, my name is Laika Piquenanola and this is my final project and legal aspects. Today I'll be sharing what I've learned about a very interesting and often overlooked area of law, the quasi-contract. This concept may sound complicated at first, but it's actually something that happens in everyday life more than we think. It exists to promote fairness and justice in situations where no actual contract exists between two parties, but the law still imposes an obligation on one of them so that no one is unfairly enriched at the expense of another. Understanding quasi-contract. Under the Article 2142 of the Civil Code of the Philippines, a quasi-contract is defined as certain lawful, voluntary, and unilateral act give rise to juridical relation of the quasi-contract to the end that no one shall be unjustly enriched or benefited at the expense of another. This means that even when there is no agreement, no written or verbal contract, the law still steps in to make sure that if someone benefits from another person's action or property, they must give something in return. It's all about fairness and preventing unjust enrichment. Real life example number 1. Negotiorum gestio. One of the most common forms of quasi-contract is called negotiorum gestio. This happens when someone voluntarily manages the property or business of another person without being asked to do so and without expecting payment. Let's say someone is away on a trip and their neighbor sees that their house has a leaking roof during a storm. Out of concern, the neighbor arranges for emergency repairs to protect the house from further damage. Even though there was no contract, the law may require the homeowner to reimburse the neighbor for the reasonable expenses. Thus, negotiorum gestio in action. Real-life example number 2, solutio indebiti. Another important kind of quasi-contract is called solutio indebiti. This applies when someone accidentally receives something they were not entitled to, like a mistaken payment. For example, if I accidentally transfer money to the wrong bank account and the recipient refuses to return it, the law recognizes a quasi-contract. The person who received the money is legally obliged to return it because keeping it would result in unjust enrichment. Key characteristics of quasi-contracts. There is no agreement. The obligation is not based on a contract. Number 2, the act is lawful and voluntary. There is no crime or coercion involved. Number 3, there is an obligation imposed by the law. The law treats the situation like a contract to ensure justice. It aims to prevent unjust enrichment so that no one should gain at the expense of another without fair compensation. Why does quasi-contract matters? What struck me the most about quasi-contract is how deeply connected they are to our moral values. Even though the people involved may not have agreed to anything, the law steps in and asks, is it fair for one person to benefit while the other suffers a loss? To me, quasi-contracts reflects the idea that the law is not just about written rules or signed papers. It's also about doing what is right in situations where people are expected to act with honesty, fairness, and social responsibility. It shows how the legal system protects people not just through contracts or penalties, but by maintaining balance and equity in everyday situations. Whether it's returning money sent by mistake or recognizing the efforts of someone who helped us without asking, quasi-contracts are everywhere, quietly shaping the way we treat each other. In conclusion, quasi-contracts may not involve formal agreements, but they play a powerful role in ensuring justice and fairness in our society. They remind us that even without a signed document, we still have responsibilities towards each other's, especially when one party benefits from the action of another. I am Laika Piquenanola and I hope this discussion has helped you understand the significance of quasi-contract and how the law steps in to ensure that no one is unjustly enriched. Thank you for listening and I appreciate your time.